EastEnders fans were stunned when they found out recently Phil, played by Steve McFadden, was in a secret alliance with former enemy Keanu Taylor, Danny Walters, to ensure the police don't find anything on Phil, which DCI Samantha Keeble, Allison Newman, is determined to do. However, can the two men trust each other? It seems the New Year's Eve celebrations could take an unfortunate turn for the soap villain. Fans of the BBC soap were stunned as Keanu made a surprise comeback after years away from Walford. Since returning, it's been confirmed he and Phil are secretly working together after convincing the Square that they remain archenemies. Keanu is getting information from Keeble, who believes he is hell-bent on setting Phil up. However, Keanu is keeping some of his own secrets from Phil, including the fact he and Sam Mitchell, Kim Metcalfe, share a romantic past. Wednesday's episode ended as Phil walked in on Sam and Keanu kissing, and Hess bound to be furious. Could this be the start of the pair double-crossing each other? In scenes yet to air, Phil is uncharacteristically in celebratory mode as he sees in 2023 alongside his family at Peggy's. However, when something interrupts his good mood, he delivers a serious threat. Whatever the incident is, it seems to work out in the thug's favor though, and he is soon arranging a Mitchell family lunch. Others on the Square secretly seethe as he reels in his triumph though. With his good spirits in full flow, Phil makes a very generous offer. Later, Cat Slater, Jesse Wallace, confides in ex-husband Alfie Moon, Shane Ritchie, that Phil's antics have created a big mess. Surprisingly, Alfie defends Phil, asserting that even he would want Phil in his corner if he was in trouble. At Peggy's, Billy, Barry Fennick, is stunned to hear the full story of the New Year's events. Phil is soon back to his normal self and raging once he realizes he has been double-crossed. He decides to take matters into his own hands, which rarely bodes well for those around him. As he becomes increasingly desperate, Phil is forced into taking help from his nemesis. Could he ask for Alfie's help? Perhaps Keanu has stitched him up and he needs someone who knows all the details of his situation in his corner. Meanwhile, Billy faces up to reality and makes a big decision. Could he decide to flee to avoid being imprisoned? Phil formulates a plan, but will he get there in time? It could be that Phil has finally found a way to save Billy from a life behind bars, but Billy may have already left Walford. Knowing he is innocent but doesn't stand a chance, he may have taken the difficult decision to say goodbye to his family and go on the run. If this is the case, viewers will be hoping Phil can stop Billy's sad fate and ensure he can stay in Albert Square. The crime was committed decades ago and saw Phil's dad shooting Keeble's father. Could it be that Phil has decided to own up to the crime to protect Billy, who has only recently reunited with his children and honey Mitchell, Emma Barton, and is facing the ordeal of granddaughter Lola Pierce's, Danielle Harold, heartbreaking cancer battle? Could 2023 finally be the end of Phil evading consequences? EastEnders continues on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One.